Hey, this is Karen, Coach's Corner Chats, and here is your top 10 most listened to chats. In at number 10, and it's a new name on the list, and it's Andre Luciano. Andre is part of Soccer Recruiting USA, also with Don Williams, who you may see later on this list. I just posted the YouTube version of our chat on YouTube today. So make sure you check it out. Go to the Coach's Corner Chats podcast YouTube channel to check that out. Next up at number 9 is Colton Bryant. Colton I spoke with last summer. Really, really awesome chat. That was before his move to Lamar and the success that they had there. I'm excited to see what the ladies of Lamar women's soccer do in the fall coming up. At 8, she has been on this list the longest of all of my guests or all of the chats that we've had. Mania Papioni of George Mason University. I think I spoke to her a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, and consistently still getting listens, which speaks volumes for her and what people, respect and love to hear from her. At number 7, Cosgrove. Lee Cosgrove is overseas in England. He is in charge of hashtag Sunday Share. It was something that he talks about it in our chat where he just came up with it. He shared it. And it's just grown and grown and grown. People share their activities, their practice plans, all those types of things. Lee has done a great job of growing the soccer community in terms of that stuff. And coming in at number 6 and moving up the charts is Alex Arroyo. Great chat with Alex. George Washington University women's soccer, doing really, really good things there. He's also, I believe, part of, I think, either USL or a NWSL kind of squad. So he's helping out and growing at the professional level as well. Coming in at number 5. So here's your top 5. Cody Bartlow was the fastest mover that I've seen in terms of when I put a chat out. Just zoomed up the charts, busted into the top 10 a month ago. He's still solid, still getting listens, still moving up the charts. So again, great stuff by Cody. It was an awesome chat because he was super transparent about where he's been, what he's gone through, and how he's taken his experiences growing up and what have you to now make a positive impact as a coach at Midland University. Now for the top 4. Number 4, Marguerite UCLA. You're going to see her name again. This was the stoppage time, so we had stopped talking, and Marguerite and I just kind of kept shooting the breeze, and the stuff that she shares is so dynamite. Super wise. She's young, but even with the winning of the national championship, she's got her just this awesome kind of calmness about her and her perspective on the season, her future, all those types of things were so, so cool to hear about. So here's your top 3 most listened to chats. Number 3 is Mary Whistler. Absolutely had a blast talking with Mary. Whoops, one little head there. With Mary, she's at Purdue Northwest. Had the pleasure of talking with her wife, Alani Fernandez, who also is a head coach up in the Chicago area. And just hearing her talk about her development into becoming herself, understanding who she was, and being that authentic person and being willing to put that out there has gotten her to where she is now. And since I put this out, I've had so many coaches reach out to me and to speak highly of Mary and all the things that she does and works on. Coming in at number 2, so I already saw this little sneak peek, but it's going to be Don Williams. Don Williams is the head of operations at Sports Recruiting USA. Super, just such an awesome chat with Don. Went through, recruiting and then kind of his coaching days and, dealing with his son growing up and all these little insights and all that type of stuff. Don knows pretty much everything about soccer, everything about recruiting. He's awesome and a perfect person to have at that spot number 2. And at spot number 1, and still holding the top most listened to chat, is Marguerite. It is the original. It's the 50-minute chat with Marguerite. And like I said earlier, she's awesome. Not only her perspective on coaching, but like I said, the way that she carries herself. I got to see her run a session at the United Soccer Coaches Convention, and it was so stinking cool. Some of the details that she was on, the way that she interacted with the girls. She knew every single girl's name. And this is from a club team that just happened to be in the Philadelphia area. She knew all their names, was calling them out during the session. You can't beat that. So stinking good. I will point this out. The number between 1 and 2 in terms of listens is 3. That means that this chase to be in the top spot is getting closer and closer. It was larger back a month ago. And we'll see again at the end of May where the top 10 is. Hope you've enjoyed it. I appreciate all of you listening and supporting the podcast. This is Kieran with Coach's Corner Chats, and I'm out. Peace.